Right, welcome to Lore and Disorder, where epic tales are spun, dice are rolled, and absolutely nothing goes according to plan. I'm Dom, your DM, and my players.
Hello, my name is Ashton, and I am playing Artemis Morvans. I am a human, and I've multiclassed into cleric and fighter. I typically wear pretty standard armor and clothing for a traveler. A cloak that covers much of my body, a few bits of armor across my arms and legs. But the thing that makes me stand out the most is a kite shield that I wear on my back.
Okay. Hi there. My name is Melindra Nixvale. Um, I am a tiefling warlock. What else? My patron is an archfey, and oh, actually, as far as like that, man, you really kind of caught me off guard with the whole what you're wearing thing, Artemis.
You're
Don't have to talk
okay.
about what you're wearing.
But
I'm not going to.
Yeah.
I mean, I could be going all nude. You don't know. You don't know.
This is scandalous. This is too much for me.
But one thing to know about me is that I do like to drink. So
I am Matthew. I am playing Auric Thornwing. I am a human monk who wears generally dark brown clothing, just nice tunic, nice pants. Uh, I am a big dice thrower.
And my name's I can't talk tonight. My my name is Michelle, and I am playing Quinlan, also known as Quinn Duskhaven. And I am from the House Duskhaven and quite noble and very happy to be here.
well, now I just like
Oh,
feel all kinds of non-regal over here. Like, damn.
with that, you guys have all been traveling to this new countryside for about a couple weeks now. Your resources have all kind of dwindled down over, the nights of eating, gambling, and winning and losing. As you guys have all made your way, you approach the land of Algron. Let me swap you guys over. This is the map of Algron. And where you guys are going to be landing is just south of Adnir Beer. If you can see my ping in the southeast corner.
Right down here.
Southeast. Okay,
Right there.
I see it.
All right. As your ship approaches the dock, the captain's going to kind of call out to all of you. He goes, if you need resources, or if even you want to make a dime or two, there's the city admit beer up north. I heard the King's Games are coming, and you can make a little bit of a coin. Other than that, when you make it to the gates, just make sure you tell them that you're there for trade, not for selling. They take it really personal. But other than that, cheers to you and be safe. And he begins to wrap the rope from the ship around the dock to secure it. What do you all do?
I would like to, as I walk towards the plank to actually get off the boat, I want to tap each player, each person on their shoulder as we walk by to kind of gather together as we leave.
Right.
Okay.
As you step off of the ship, this is a very beautiful land full of greenery. Birds are flying above, and right there near the dock, you see tons of life. Crabs, snails, and even off in the distance, dolphins jumping up and crashing and breaking the surface of the ocean. It's a beautiful land. I believe this is going to be the first time for all of you here, so you're not really familiar, although you've heard tales, you've heard stories, and read in books about this land, but have never been here personally. As you step a little bit more off the dock, like I said, you see windmills off to the west, and you see the main city of Natbir up north from you from the dock.
We tell about how far away it is.
The main city is very, very close. You can be there in just a matter of minutes in walking. The windmills look a little bit further away. Unknowing to this land, you would say, I mean, this is pretty, like the windmills are just visible, so several hours at least.
I think I'd like to go to Lana if everyone's ready for that. I could do with a new weapon. My mace here is kind of falling apart.
Yeah, I'm ready for that. He told us to say we're there for trade and not to sell, right?
Believe so.
Yes, that is correct. We are here to sell. No, yes, sell, not trade. Or no,
Trade.
trade, not sell. Just always escapes me.
Yeah,
I
we,
don't
we
know what
should
the
let
problem
Artemis
is.
do the talking when we get to the gates. I'd rather not offend anybody right off the bat.
Well, I believe I'm an
Don't
obligation.
worry.
Yeah.
I'm sure this will go exactly as intended.
I'm gonna
As
put
you
all my
guys make
trust in you.
Yeah. As you guys make your way up towards the city, you begin to see a small kind of line begin to kind of make in front of you of different buyers and sellers, a lot of them with carts. As they're making through the front gate, and let me bring you guys over. Okay, so you're going to be coming up to the crown gate, which is right here off to the left-hand side. Yeah,
Northwest.
yeah. Trying to
Right.
ping. There you go. Over on the left-hand side, as you approach the walls, you can tell that the outer walls of this city were built over 2 centuries ago. They are segmented by small watchtowers at every 500 feet, which can accommodate 4 guards at a time. Nowadays, with peace among the 4 royal families, only 2 guards occupy every second tower. Signs of flooding are still visible on the northeastern sections of the wall as you make your way closer. The weathered and visibly ancient, this like 30-foot high wall was erected by the city's founders on the inner side of the walls. You can, as you approach, everybody's kind of replying to the guards and kind of saying either selling or trading. As you get closer, the guards kind of stop you. Who's actually leading you? Are you guys kind of side by side, or is one in front of the other?
Actually, that's a good question.
I
I'm
would
hanging in
imagine.
the back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Okay.
depending
same.
on well, I would say depending on how crowded it is, I think we would take the marching order of Artemis in the front with Melindra and Quinn in the center, with me taking up the rear as we would for general marching. But if it's
I disagree. Please do not place me where I will be. I am in the back. Thank you.
Ooh,
okay, okay, excuse
ooh,
me.
sassy.
Whoa. Oh, all right. And then I will be in between Quinn and Melindra.
I guess I'm up front.
Okay. As you all begin to march forward towards the gate, the 2 guards begin to step towards you, Artemis, as you are in front, and they go, "Hey, you don't look like you're from around here." And he kind of like looks you up and down, and he's inspecting your weaponry. He's inspecting everything you have. And he goes, "Hey, chum." And then the other guard comes up and he goes, "Oi." And he goes, "Do you know him?" And he goes, "No, you." And he goes, "Nah, not me." And he goes, "What you here for?"
We're here for trade. That's right, right? And I turn back to the rest of the group. We're here for trade, right?
Trade. Yeah.
Well,
All right.
I'm a big peckish. I'm actually looking here for food more than anything.
Okay.
Some food, some trade, some
And
like
a-
gambling.
as they kind of stare and begin to look at you, they kind of don't respond to you right away. They begin to kind of continue to inspect you guys. They begin to kind of go up and down the line as they are watching and kind of looking at your every movement.
It's a friendly bunch.
Let's see.
Can I ask why all the hostilities?
Do you see that me showcasing Lord Sign? Does that show up on all your guys' screens?
No edit access.
Yeah. It's saying the same thing on my end as well.
Okay.
I do see his like character sheet thing. Yeah.
I see the bio and
Yeah, I see a
info.
little image.
Okay. You see his bio and everything, and you see his image.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
no
Okay.
character sheet. So.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. So I don't want you guys actually seeing his character sheet, so that's probably why you don't see it.
Okay.
But you see this kind of bald dwarf begin, and he's completely from head to toe, or well, not top of head, as you can see his face, but shoulders to toe, completely in a set of armor. He's coming closer to the front gates, and he yells out. He goes, "Oi, they're for me." And the guards both turn around, very confused, as Lord Sign never normally comes to the front gates. And they go, and they don't even reply. They don't say anything. They don't say a word. They just step aside and let all of you through. Lord Sign begins to step forward. He goes, "Name's Lord Sign. I'm the current High Commander of the Knights of the Crown." And the Knights of the Crown, they are basically the Knights of the King. There's a couple different orders here in this city. You have the Red Cloaks, which are basically the lawmakers. You know, you break a law, you steal, anything like that. The Red Cloaks are actually the ones who are the ones that, come to punish, whether that be a fine or jail time. The Knights of the Crown are strictly to protect the city and the crown. So the two that guards that you approached coming to the city were part of the Knights of the Crown, and Knights of the Crown are very suspicious. They want to protect the city as a whole. They mean no harm with their kind of bruntness, if you will. But Lord Sign continues on. I'm the current High Commander of the Knights of the Crown. My
It's,
whole family is. What's up?
Sorry, I was just saying it's a pleasure to meet you.
I'm sorry. What are your names?
Oh well, I'm Artemis Morvans. It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'm Melindra Nixvale.
I am Quinn. Quinn Duskhaven. I'm sure you know of my house, and as I know of yours.
I'm gonna do like a little bow and say, "Hi, Commander. I am Auric."
Ah, pleasantries are all mine, especially in front of a royalty of in front of my own eyes from across the sea. I must request. I know all of you are not from around here. And again, he looks at all of you and can tell that all your weapons and your armor are not from this country. He can immediately tell that you're from across the seas. He continues on. I need somebody who isn't within my ranks or from this land. If you would be willing, I need your assistance. There's a tavern nearby, the Lucky Leap. Would you mind? I know the owner personally, and it's a safe space to talk. if you're free.
Let's head there right away.
Of course.
All
I
right.
Close within that right away.
As you're making your way east through the coin district, you make your way around. The coin district is where most of the sellers and tradesmen are going to post up and make all their trades and barters. Generally, when anybody coming out, coming from the city into the city gates, generally stop right there in the coin district. As you're making your way around, you make your way to the North District. Now, the North District is where your commoners are going to be. Nothing crazy. On the other side, as you're making around on the east side, is going to be the old wall, which is on the inside here. I don't know if you guys can see that. But in the inside of the old wall is the High District, and that's going to be a lot of where your nobles are. Okay. When you come around the North District, you're going to see a lot of the different, and because this is a selling day, you're going to see a lot of the different commoners and nobles all kind of mingling along and making sales and trade. As you come down the short road, you're going to come to the end here, and you're going to make your way to the Lucky Leap Tavern. Let me now.
I see my name.
All right. You just for testing, real quick. Can you guys move your icons?
Yeah.
Yes, indeedy.
Yes,
See-
indeedy. Feed the needy. All right. As I said, you come to the Lucky Leap. In front of the Lucky Leap is a couple people just kind of singing along and kind of laughing. The Lucky Leap is a tavern, is a small, musty, kind of stale smelling kind of place. As Lord Sign opens the door, that whole smell just immediately hits you all in the face. Just full of sweat, kind of must smell. Frequently by most of the well-to-do locals of the North District, the establishment is a bit dirty, a bit smelly, and the chairs squeak. The tables are scratched, but the service is satisfactory, and the drinks are outstanding. Okay. As Lord Sign enters, what do you all do?
I immediately run to the bar and order a drink.
Can I ask, am I supposed to be seeing something right now? It's just black for me.
Oh,
Yeah, actually,
Well,
I was gonna ask about that too, but
it's set up. You have to move
maybe
your
zoom
character
out.
in.
In where I can't see.
Zoom out
I am.
because there is a
No.
portion of the screen that's black.
There's a door right here
move your
that you
character
have to
past the
push
door.
through, and once you're in the room, everything lights up.
Oh,
Interesting.
Oh. Now I can't move my character.
Yeah. Would you be so kind to help him?
Did the door get closed?
Yeah, the door's closed, and every time you click on him, you click the door.
oh,
There you go.
that's very cool.
Mhm.
Is it taking Artemis? Does it keep taking your character out?
I think so. I'm going to refresh real quick.
Yeah, while he refreshes, if you want to try and move him, that might help. 'Cause
I
that
did,
way-
and then it moved him right back.
Try again. It could just be that I needed to refresh my page.
There we go.
There you go, buddy.
Well, I just moved.
Oh. Oh,
Well, we're still good.
I was patting him on the back for no reason then.
Well, I was going to say, I still can't see anything.
Interesting. Let me see.
If it's supposed to be like a dynamic lighting thing, maybe my character doesn't have it.
Give me 1 second.
Oh, there we go. Now I can see.
Now you can see the light. All right, sorry about that. No, that was a me thing.
Oh.
So okay. As you guys all enter the doorway, you don't all quite enter the doorway or into the tavern so quickly as all you approach the doorway, and there's a couple different people inside, and they begin to slam their mugs against the tables and yell out, "Make them jump!" Lord Sign turns around and goes, "Okay, with newcomers to the Lucky Leap, we have a jumping game where you have to jump from the doorstep. And if you jump a certain amount of length, you get free beer, ale, wine, even if you make it that far. It basically, and then add a character. Basically, what you're doing is just doing a long jump from the doorway. And how you would do that is basically your strength stat score is the amount of feet that you can run or jump, excuse me.
How far is it from the door to the back of the room?
So you can do that by clicking on the measuring tool.
Oh, look
And
at that. Oh, yeah, that's nice.
okay, so you can so if you get 5 feet, you get a small glass of beer. 10 feet, you get a mug of ale. 15 feet, you get 2 mugs of ale. If you can jump from one end to the other, you get 3 bottles of red wine.
Oh my god, I want me
Oh
that
my God.
wine.
I feel like this is a horrible activity for all of us as we all have a gambling addiction.
I have a
I'm gonna
drinking
go ahead
addiction. You
and
guys have a gamble. Well, no, slight gambling addiction, but only when I'm drunk. So it's only a problem then.
And as you guys conversate back and forth, you continue to hear the slamming of the mugs. Make 'em jump, make 'em jump.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
I'm ready.
Well, who's going to go first?
I'll do it.
This is interesting.
Okay. So Melindra, you're gonna go first. What's your strength score?
Oh shoot, let me see.
It's the one you dumped.
Yeah, no, that's it's a 7.
7.
Yeah.
All right. So as you jump forward, you begin to take kind of focus of these kind of loose planks of wood. Can I get a dexterity roll from you?
Yeah, actually I've never done that on here, so how do I
Okay. All right. So this is where we're going in. So you're going to pull up your character sheet, of course,
Okay.
and then where you see a little dexterity, you're just going to be able to click that bubble, and it should automatically roll for you.
Oh, okay. Let me see if I
Let's see what you roll.
The gray bubble, the one on the left.
you have advantage clicked on.
yeah, no, I think I accidentally clicked the wrong one.
That's okay. Yeah, and then just
I-
make sure you click
Actually, can I
off
share
advantage.
Can I share this real quick on Discord? So,
Yeah.
so you can
Yeah.
see what I'm seeing over here, so I know like what I'm clicking on.
Well, at the top of your screen on the top, it shows public, whisper, advantage, disadvantage, and automatic. And you want it to be on automatic unless you're rolling specifically with
Oh,
advantage or disadvantage,
there we go.
which,
Yes.
you would then click that accordingly.
Okay, and then just click this right here. This the
Um,
gray bubble that you're
I
talking
believe
about.
it's strength one, right?
you want to click the gray one, because that is your dexterity, the one on the left.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah, because that is your check, while the other one is your save.
Still a 7.
Damn.
So you rolled the 11 initially, so I think that would be the base roll, but that is up to our glorious dungeon master.
Yeah. So you made a great jump. You made the jump of 7 feet, which would have earned you a small glass of beer if you would have landed. As you land that plank of wood just snaps underneath you. Your foot kind of goes down into the underneath into the bottom floor, and you fall to your side. One of the patrons quickly runs to you and goes, "Oh my God, are you okay? Let me help you up. What's your name?"
It's Melindra Nixvale, but a beer would make me feel better.
Melindra. Melindra. And then after immediately hearing your name, he lets go of you, letting you fall again, and goes, "Melindra just fell at 7 feet. Oh my God." Lord Sign goes, "Oh, great. They're going to be talking about you for weeks. All right. Oh, unfortunately, you didn't land it, so you don't win anything. Sorry. Who's next?"
I'll go next.
All right, Artemis, as you begin to kind of come to the doorway, you run, you pull back, you start to make your run. And then what's your strength score?
18.
18. Oh, yeah. 18 feet. As you go to make your jump, I need a dexterity save from you.
Save?
Or dexterity check. Yeah.
Okay. Not very good. Ah!
That's good enough. That is good enough. As you land, you're able to land on your feet without falling. And Lord Sign looks to you and goes, "Not bad. Not bad at all. Rikio." And then Rikio is over here. He's the bartender. He's the one that actually owns the Lucky Leap. He's behind, just kind of cleaning a mug. And Lord Sign yells out to him. He goes, "Two mugs, two mugs." And immediately, you see there's two ladies, here and here. They're kind of hidden behind the markers, serving the establishment. One quickly runs to the bar, grabs the two mugs, and makes her way all the way over to you, Artemis. And she goes, "Sir, two mugs of ale." And she offers them to you.
I'll take them. Oh, thank you graciously.
Lord Sign is kind of clapping with the rest of the patrons and goes, "Not bad. Not bad. Who's next?"
Uh, Oric's gonna go. He's gonna start doing some stretching. He's gonna start getting ready, rotating his shoulders a little bit, doing a couple little squats, and he's gonna go 18. That's no problem for me. And as I'm about to jump, I'm gonna use Steps of the Wind.
All right. Can you either go ahead and um
There you
yeah,
go.
thank you.
While he's doing that, I would like to give the other mug to Melindra.
At least I get something out of tonight.
Oh, that is nice. All right. So and then what's your strength score, Oric?
10.
10, which with Step of the Wind would make you 20.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that takes you quite there.
Leap the whole damn
You
bar.
He almost made it one edge to the other, but he was just a little bit short.
I'm,
So, with that said, you get 3 bottles of red wine. As the other lady begins to run over to the bar, gets the 3 bottles of red wine from Rikio, and then makes her way back over to you, Oric. She's kind of like bear hugging all the bottles as it's so big and so many wines a bottle of wine. I mean, and she's completely dumbfounded as she's never seen anybody even go that far, let alone from one end to the other. She goes, "Your bottles of wine, sir."
Before I take them, would you like me to make a dexterity check?
Thank you. Yes. I am so sorry. Yes, I want to make sure you. Yeah, if you don't land this, is going to be hilarious though.
I did want to make a bet with. Oh, it goes too late now.
That is good. That is good enough.
Oh yeah, my stuff's moving so slow. You said it was good before it even populated. I'm gonna take the 3 bottles and I am going to hold them up for the entire tavern to see. And I'm going to go, hi And I'm going to hold the bottles up.
Ah, and the rest of the crowd is with you. You've won everybody over. Everybody's with you on this.
Zork is
Oh,
walking over.
whoops, my bad.
I cast choked up. I want to high five Rick.
I didn't mean to do that.
I am going to place the bottles down on the table next to me, and I'm going to return the high five to Artemis.
Excellent jump.
You become pretty spry when you are traveling acrobat or performer or whatever I happen to be, wherever I happen to be.
I turn to face Quinn.
Oh, now. Quinn has just been watching all of this quietly and goes, well, oh, now I think I can do better than Melindra. I don't know if I could do better than Orc, but let's see what I can do here.
Certainly do
And so
better than me.
I take one step forward, and then as I jump, I add in my rabbit top
There it is.
to be able to help me get a little bit further.
All right, to 5 times your proficiency bonus. And what is your proficiency bonus?
Proficiency is 2, strength is 12.
22. All right. I was having troubles doing math for a second. All right. Wow. That is so dang close. I was really I hadn't done the math before, but I was really hoping that one of you were gonna make it from one end to the other, but you made really, really close. Everybody is just like everybody was kind of, rocking with Auric and really supporting his jump. But after seeing your jump, everybody is quiet. They're like, who are these people? And immediately the other waitress comes running with the 3 bottles of red wine and goes, oh, actually, I need a dexterity. I keep doing it.
30.
Okay, yes, okay. Yes, the other waitress comes running with 3 bottles of wine and goes, 3 bottles. And she's kind of like bear hugging them.
Oh, well, thank you, miss. You are quite kind. I appreciate it. If you'll hand them to my friends, please, and get me a carrot juice, I will be much obliged.
I'm sorry, dear. We don't have. Did you say carrot juice?
You don't have carrot juice? I thought every
No.
establishment carried it. That is interesting.
You definitely are not from here, dear. This is the Lucky Leap. We have ale, beer, wine, and that's it.
Ah, but dear. And I lean a little closer towards her and kind of give her my best kind of charming look that I can. This is the lucky leap. And didn't I just give quite a lucky leap? Do you think you could somehow manage to find me something?
Uh, Let me ask Rikyo. And she heads back over to Rikyo behind the bar. And you see them kind of going back and forth, and you see Rikyo, he's just like shaking his head. He's not like wanting to hear any of it. What do you do?
I slowly saunter over and engage with him. And I'd like to say to him, I am sorry, sir. I don't mean to cause any trouble at all. You have quite the fine establishment here. I I don't understand why everybody of the noble houses don't come here. I have my own noble house and I would frequent here quite often if I could. And I'll be sure to pass the word around about how accommodating you are to your guests. I'm hoping you can help me out as I don't drink the spirit you have on hand, but I believe that you and I can help each other if we can.
I'll lean into the others at the table and be like, there goes Quinn being a handful again.
Who's gonna stop her this time?
Oric
Roughly.
is just trying to open one of the wine bottles. I'm not paying attention.
Nixie, I'll play your rock, paper, scissors to see who goes to stop him.
Fine, why not?
Right.
Rikio
Okay.
looks over to Melindra and everybody else at the table, and then looks back over at Quinn and goes, "Carrot juice. All right." And he takes some carrots, puts it onto the bar. He smashes it with his bare hands. He kind of like scoops it up in a jaw and he goes,
Well,
"Juice."
this man is strong.
Perfect, good man. Thank you so much.
It's not
And
even really juice, it's more chunks.
Quinn takes the glass and takes a big swallow of it and gives a big grin as he walks back to the table.
I think I'm more
You
impressed
kind
we
of
had carrots on hand.
you kind of get like a little bit of kind of like acknowledgement from Rikio. He kind of like gives you a soft nod as you walk away. He's like, you're like, all right, okay. As you make your way back to the table, Lord Sign is kind of leaning in towards all of you. He goes, "All right. So, why I've asked all of you to be here is in a couple days' time, we have what's called the King's Games going on. A little bit of competition, celebrations, quite fun. I hope all of you join them. But before all of that can go on, generally royalty rides through the town with the knights, and I'm part of that royalty, and I need my horse, Ivory. Fortunately, I don't have her here in the city as I've kept her well fed over at the Royal Stud Farms, down by the stables, if you will. I need her, but I can't leave the city. I have preparations I gotta prepare. Can you all help me retrieve Ivory and bring her back to the city?"
So you see the enough. Let's go down to the
Seems
stables, retrieve a horse.
seems fairly easy, but is there anything particularly special about this horse that you need it so bad?
Ah, she's a pure blood black raven horse, the fastest of all the breeds. She's very rare, very rare. But besides going and retrieving Ivory for me, I heard whispers. Now I can't trust anybody here, and I can't send one of my knights. Again, we have preparations. While you're out, keep your eyes open and your ears sharp for me, please. If you see anything or hear anything, look into it for me. Yes?
I would like
I'll
to
make
know
sure you're well
something.
paid, of course.
What whispers have you heard so far? Do you have any details that you would like to elaborate on?
Give me a persuasion roll, please.
Okay.
Want to reach over and grab one of your bottles, or I can pop it open for you.
Well, I've already got one open, and I'm kind of going to town on it. But as the High Commander asked if we could do it, I give a thumbs up without taking the bottle from my mouth.
Can I get a
Yeah.
Constitution saving throw from you, Oric, from drinking that? Yeah, I'm assuming a whole bottle. You're just chugging it.
Well, I'm not. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
You said
Hey,
persuasion,
whoa.
right?
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not.
It's persuasion. Please, Melindra.
Wow, my rolls are just gonna suck today.
Real quick, before that's resolved, would I be able to give Melindra guidance, or is that too late?
No, you can do that if you want to provide guidance, you can definitely do that. If anybody would like to provide help, I will even let you provide help. And then, but if you are going to help Melindra, persuade to give more information from Lord Sign, you will have to role play that as well.
I'll
Okay.
be happy to do that.
All right.
I'm going to lean into Lord Sion and say, "You strike me as someone who knows what's going on. And being part of the Crown Guard, I'm sure you have your finger on the pulse of things. I'm sure you could give us a little more information than you are, couldn't you?"
All right. So with that said, you're going to get advantage with the help, and then you get the guidance from Artemis, which I believe is a D4.
Yeah, it's a D4.
Yeah. So with
And then I rolled my persuasion.
so when you're helping somebody, you don't need to roll. Basically, you're kind of supporting the main roller, which would be Melindra right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So Melindra, you rolled a 10 on the first one. So I'll need another roll because you got help from Quinn. So go ahead and give me another roll.
Okay, another persuasion roll.
Yeah,
Got
and then
it.
you're gonna have to add a D4 as well if you can. Make a D4 roll for the guidance.
Got it.
Obviously, the second roll is just obviously better.
Standard.
That's it. Okay, all right. Yes, I've heard things. Just because I don't leave the city doesn't mean I don't hear things, okay? I've heard something about hag play. I don't know. But there's some kind of hag play assaulting out there, and I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. With all the wartime, I've dealt with it. I've seen their actions. I've seen what they do to the land. It's not pretty, but I have no proof. I mean, shit. It could just be that there's witches. I don't know, but I need to know more. He goes quiet. He looks to the rest of you. He goes, "I'll make sure that you're all paid well."
I'm right with that.
It's in your interest to be accurate with us. What exactly has happened so far in the past that has made you think that it could be witches?
Well, with my beautiful Ivory being down at the stud stables, I generally have my cousin who runs that stables. I haven't heard from him, at least now for a couple weeks, and we were just supposed to meet not more than 6 days ago. He never showed up. Again, I can't leave. I can't even see if he's okay.
You couldn't send one of your soldiers to go check on him. Aren't you worried about your cousin?
My
You
knights
know,
take care of the city.
it also stated earlier that he can't really trust anyone here.
A man with no friends. Not sure what I think about that.
This seems like a
I
sticky situation regardless.
I'll take you up on it,
However,
sir.
you've
Respect.
been careful, and I respect that. I'm in to help you if everyone else is.
I'm up for it.
I'm up for
So
helping him, but this issue with the guards has me nervous. If he can't trust his own men, then how do we know we won't be in some kind of major situation later?
well, there's only one thing that I can provide, and it won't make you untouchable, but my men will stop asking questions and you'll be able to proceed through the city. And he provides each one of you a scroll. And as you all, or for whoever does open the scroll, maybe you don't, but for those that do, inside is going to be his signature and signal. Sigil. He with his signature, he then proceeds on. You are all now wardens of the city. Not quite knights. I can't provide that honor. Only the king can. But I can provide you this. And again, with this scroll, you will be able to go through most of the city, besides of course, the king's castle. Of course, you don't get all access, but with this, you get free roam of the city, and you can now enter and exit the city without any of the knights asking questions.
Finally.
This works for me. I'm happy if you guys are.
Do we mind if we really quickly resolve my constitution check?
Oh,
I've been
100%.
passed out this entire time.
Oh yeah, we had drinks that we never drank.
Yes.
I can take a sip of it.
So for Auric, your role, you go to drink, and you said you weren't chugging it, right?
Yeah, I'm drinking it, but I want to.
Are you like baby
Of
sipping or
course,
bird
I
sipping?
well, so I this is where the question comes in. I would like to roll something, whatever you deem fit, to drink, yes, but to portray that I am drinking far more than I truly am.
You might
Okay,
see
go ahead and
this.
give me a performance roll.
I was really hoping for a sleight of hand.
Well, you're acting, right? You're portraying.
uh,
Well, that's perception.
oh, thank gosh. Okay. Whew.
Oh, 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 oh.
All right. Well, that didn't work out for me.
It's a natural one.
Yeah. So, you're trying to portray that you're over drinking. So you're
Uh-huh.
trying to act like you're drunk.
I want to like hold the bottle up like I'm taking bigger swigs than I truly am. And if you'd like, I can describe the scenario of what this looks like in my failed performance.
Please do.
As I go to lift, how did you just turn yourself? That's cool. As I go to take a sip or take a chug, I try and like squeeze my lips together to almost stopper it, like I'm drinking more. But what happens is my hand pulls away a little bit, and it begins to like kind of gush around my face, splattering to the floor. And then I pull it away, but it looks like I just spilled all over myself. And by looks, I mean I spilled all over myself.
You
All
ready for
right.
it?
As you try to clean yourself off and try to look presentable, you immediately look to your right and see Quinn. Quinn's looking at you, and your like base is like stained from the red wine, like a child. As you are kind of trying to look like you didn't spill. You is anybody else drinking? I'm sorry.
I actually wanted to chug down my the drink that Ashton decided to share with me.
I was just having like normal drinks. I was just drinking my ale like a normal person.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
actually would like to, when there's a break in the conversation, back up to the bar for a second with my drink.
All right. So then, Melindra, I need a Constitution saving throw from you for the drinking of mug ale. How often do you drink? Are you a big drinker?
Yeah, whenever there's a tavern around.
Nice. Okay.
So Constitution, you said?
Yep.
Have spare the dying ready. Oh wow.
Yeah. You have a drink every time you show up. I mean, it's not like you. I think you necessarily reach out for it, but I mean, it's if it's there, it's there, and you've had a couple in your time. So this is nothing special. Honestly, if anything, it's probably a little weak in your past days of drinking. But it's all right.
It's weak but good.
Yeah.
Serviceable.
And then Quinn, you said you make your way back to the front bar.
Yeah, I'm gonna excuse myself from the table and make my way up to. Could you tell me his name one more time, please?
It's Rikio Tane. I tried for most of my main people. They're gonna all have names just in case you don't remember them. Um,
Could you spell Rikio?
Ricio, Ricio. And like I said, it's Rikio Tane. Let's see. Do I have him? There you go. Most of
Oh,
my
perfect.
main people, yeah, most of my main people are going to be all in your journal here on the right hand side. If you go to your journal, you'll be able to look up and see any main characters, what they have to do with the city, etc., in their bio.
Okay, so I'm gonna go back up to the bar and I'm gonna specifically go back up to Rikio and I'm gonna say, I'd appreciate your perspective and you strike me as someone who knows what's going on and you seem to be familiar with Lord Sign and we're going to be running an errand for him out of town and I'm wondering if there's any clarity you can provide as, clarity now saves trouble later.
He looks to you very confused. He has no idea what you're talking about. He kind of is cleaning a different mug now and goes, "Juice."
No, no juice. I'm looking to if you know anybody out of town and any trouble that might be happening.
He's quiet. Continues to clean his mug. He has no idea what you're talking about.
Nixie, you want to go get clean?
You've been so helpful.
Right.
And I walk away.
Lord Sign welcomes you back to the table and goes, "This is private matters. You're probably not going to get much help, if any. That's why I need all of you."
Right. Lisa, I think we're all in agreement that we want to do this, right?
Yes, but I also would like to mention, I think now that we're hearing the severity of this, maybe we should keep this as in-house as much to us as possible. And for the extra information is nice, don't get me wrong, but we run the risk of too many people knowing stuff that they shouldn't.
The problem is that we don't know what we shouldn't. The common people often know more than you think. They're dealing with each other quite often and, it never hurts to ask. As long as you're careful asking. We don't need force, we need access to information.
Right.
Well, there's not much that most of the city people are going to provide, although when you get closer to the stables, there's the manor. There's all the people there that work in that area. They're the stable boys and the cooks and everybody there. Yeah, they should be able to help you, give you a little bit more information. Rikio isn't going to know.
The manor? Can you tell us more about the manor? You hadn't
Well,
mentioned that before.
you're right. The manor is where my cousin lives. It's right next to the stables. You'll run into the manor before you run into the stables. But that's where my entire family of my cousin lives.
I
You
just
guys want
stare.
to stop at the manor then and see if his cousin's alright.
I think we should get.
I agree. I think we should start going.
Yeah.
And just real quick, if you guys can see the map again, again you have the main city, and just south is going to be the Royal Stud Farm. That is going to be what Lord Sign is speaking about.
Right.
What did you say the manor was called, or is it just the manor?
It's just the Royal Manor of oh geez. Give me 1 second. Actually I forgot the last names. Roomlin. It's the manor of Lord and Lady Roomlin.
Could you help kind of situate on the map where the main city is for the big map? And just there's a lot of places here, and I'm having trouble looking at the little names. Oh, there we go. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, so Adnadbeer is going to be that main city right there, and then, like I said, just south is going to be. And I don't know if you press Control plus, you can actually kind of scope in a little bit closer to the map as
Thank
well
you.
to get a better view of it. I know
And
there's a,
Oh,
can you spell that last name for me, please?
of course. Um, so it's Rumlin, Rumlyn. And it's Lord Zaka Rumlin and Lady Fenia Rumlin. They're the Lord and Lady of the manor.
Okay. Do you mind just popping their names in the chat so I can put it down so I have it in my notes, please?
Yeah, give me 1 second. Let me pull that up for you.
I'm being super stingy with my notes here.
Going to put my mug down and stand up and stretch out. All right. I think we've done enough dancing around here. I think we should just get going.
I'm gonna finish like wiping myself off and cleaning my face off, splashing water. I'm gonna get rid of some of the red. And I say, that sounds like the most opportune plan. As I look around and see people still looking at me, kind of snickering. It's yes.
They're not snickering like at you. They're snickering at Melindra. She
My voice
with,
wet.
yeah. Yeah, with Melindra crashing and falling, they're all snickering at her, not you.
At least I don't need a bib to enjoy my beverage.
What's with the arrow by?
Lord Sign continues on. The King's Games are for still another 3 days away, and it'll probably take a day down, just down there to the stud farm, and a day back. So you have plenty of time, but please don't dilly daddle. Other than that, you're free to roam. If there's anything I can do to help, not much I can do, but please don't be shy. He takes a drink from his mug, he puts it on the table and goes, "Thank you."
Can I ask you, Lord Sain, where is the nearest armory? I'd like to get a new weapon.
All right. So I'm gonna pull that up real quick.
You don't need weapons when you've got these. And I kind of put my hands into a fist.
Those are very impressive.
Mm-hmm. Give another thumbs up.
I look
You
at
get
Oric
ready.
and I go, I admire your confidence. Not your conclusion, but your confidence.
I'm going to point to your lower jaw and be like, you got some red on you.
Uh, uh, I'm gonna wipe it away and again smile and give a thumbs up and go. No, I don't.
One more.
All I could think of is the movie. You got red on you.
I was going to suggest, if you would like, I could make it quick for the whole armory trip. I just really wanted to get a new weapon.
Yeah, so that's kind of what I was trying to pull up the map for. I don't know if you can see this map with all the numbers. Can you guys see it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it looks great.
Okay, cool. This is going to help kind of figure, kind of sort things out and kind of know where different parts of everything is. Down here in the coin district is going to be number 6. Okay. What number 6 is the Bearded Warrior and Weapon Shop. It's run by Kagarian Iron Sinew, a gruff former adventurer of the dwarven ancestry. With a long beard, this tightly packaged weapon shop has every kind of melee weapon imaginable, even exotic and rare types. Kagarian is most fond of morning stars, of which he has a large collection of, even some magical ones. As far as what you're going to find at his shop is uh, almost everything. If there's anything you're looking for, he just about has it. So if you want, you can go ahead and take a look at just like the basic shop as well. But if there's anything extra you're looking for, we can come up with prices on that as well.
I'm just looking for a common longsword. I'd like to trade in my rusty mace. It got a lot of weathering on the open sea.
All right. So so he continues on. He looks behind him and goes, "Just a longsword." Yeah, yeah, I got that. And he reaches up and he brings it down and goes, 15 gold.
Right. Would you like my former mace for scrap metal?
Hmm. Let me see. And he kind of hands out and he's waiting for the weapon.
I withdraw it and I hand it to him.
Hmm. What are you looking for?
Well, realistically, whatever you're willing to give me for it, I have the money for the longsword. I'm just trying to, do something with this. Don't want to just leave it somewhere.
Hmm. I I can do 4 gold.
4 gold. Want to call it 11 gold for the longsword then?
Hmm. Deal.
And I will withdraw 11 gold. And I will pass it over to him, and I will take the longsword.
Perfect.
Guess now would be a good time for anybody to.
Yeah, if any
What
time,
would you
yeah,
like?
if there's any kind of shopping you guys want to do, this is kind of your moment.
And you said he had magical weapons.
Yeah. He has all types of different magical weapons. Not a super huge collection, but a decent one. So as long as you're not looking for anything like super rare or anything, he's got a couple different things, but they are going to be costly. If you're looking for real magical items, they're going to be costly.
I want to just look around the shop, and I'm assuming things are out on display. Does anything catch my eye?
I mean, it depends.
Yeah. There's a couple things that catch your eye, but there's nothing mind blowing. You've seen these weapons before. They're, even though in smaller towns, you're not going to see any type of magical weapon. In these bigger cities like this, it is more common. So there's nothing that's really blowing your mind. But there are a couple magical weapons that you wouldn't mind having, depending on what you're looking for. Like I
I
said,
hang back.
he's got a great collection. There just about almost anything is available.
You should take a look at the magical weapons. If you need help paying for some, I don't mind helping.
But again, this is going to be quite costly. I don't know if you all have. I mean, you'll have to pool your money for a magical item. Generally, I mean, like I said.
I'm not quite that flush with gold, my friend. I only have 49 pieces.
Hmm. I guess it's all Quinn's choice at the end of the day.
I want to try and like lean in a little bit to the shopkeep. Um, And I want to say, what kind of magical item prices do you have? Is there some type of conclusion that we could come to that was mutually beneficial?
He kind of looks to the left, looks to the right, looks at you, goes, "Hey, I own a shop. I'm here to sell things, make money. I don't speak the fancy words. What do you want?"
Is there something that we could do as a partial payment to the gold that we could pay? Half gold, half favor, mayhap, to uh, make this arrangement work.
Yeah, yeah, actually, it's called gold.
Oh yes, that makes sense. Yeah, your attitude really sells it. You are 24 karat gold. All right, Quinn, it's on you.
Yes, yeah. Gregarian is a basic shopkeeper. He only makes trade in gold. He will not accept bartering. He's very flat rate kind of guy.
I'm just
So
gonna look at Quinn for their decision.
if need be, we could probably come back once we have the horse, see what kind of payment we get.
Idea. I like that.
As you guys are all kind of conversating back and forth, immediately the door kind of slams open and a little gnome comes running in. And you see Kagarian. He goes, "Oh, God, Ginsey, what do you want?" And Ginsey looks at Kagarian and goes, "I'm not here for you. I'm here for them." And Kagarian goes, "Fine, whatever." And he turns around and begins kind of taking inventory of everything. And Ginsey steps forward to you all, and this little gnome is a little red-haired, pale face with freckles. He's only a couple feet high, so he is very, very short among gnomes. And he continues on and goes, "Hey, so Lord Sign told me you guys are from out of town, right?"
Yeah.
Yeah, that would sum it up.
"Well, I need some help. If you guys are available, I can offer you some gold. It looked like you need some."
I'm gonna look at my light pouch and nod sadly.
Yeah, we
So,
could definitely use the gold.
so here's the deal. I made bets last year during the King's games. Let's just say I lost. Um, and I owe them like 200 gold. I know, I don't know what I was thinking, but Granny has my inheritance. I'm trying to get a hold of it a little. I could sell the inheritance feather for 400 gold.
Hey, I don't like where this is going. I'm
Yeah, I
gonna
don't.
see
I'm
how
not.
you on my part.
I don't like where this is going either. I think he's asking us to kill someone.
No, whoa,
Well,
whoa, 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 no. Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. Is this out of character or in character?
I was asking. I've seen that in character.
Yeah,
Yep.
no, yeah, I said that one out of character. My bad.
Okay, that's what I thought. I knew art. Yeah, I knew. Yeah. So
I'm going to look at the gnome and say, I'd rather not misunderstand you. Why don't you provide some more detail about exactly what you're looking for?
I just need you guys to help me convince Granny to give me the feather a little bit early. She won't give it until, yeah.
What makes you
So,
think we could convince her?
It's all look great. Look at you. And he points at Oric.
What?
to understand this, you want us to go threaten an
Convince,
old
convince,
woman.
convince, convince.
Mm,
Persuade?
I'm going to use air quotes, convince an old lady to give you your inheritance early by, I'm assuming, whatever means necessary. Yeah?
That's very interesting words to use. But sure.
Yes. No, I don't like this. I don't like threatening old women.
Yeah, I'll stay out of this as well. I don't think this is the kind of job I want to get mixed up in.
Who is your granny?
Oh shit!
Granny Ginsey.
That doesn't tell me anything.
She owns a little small place just outside the city. Granny Ginsey has always led the family, and of course, I've made bad deals and bets, and she's kind of thrown me out of the family. That's why I need you guys all.
Well, how about this? I'll stop by, but I can't make any promises.
All right, well, I mean, I just need to make my payment before the end of King's Games, so don't wait too long.
How about this? Who are the people that you made the bets with?
The Sharks, of course, down by the river.
So, what I am to understand is that we have put two potential outcomes here. Either A, we go harass an old woman to give you money, or we could
A mini feather.
find a way to potentially have your debts forgiven.
I think I like the
If
second
that
option.
That seems a little bit more non-elder abuse to me.
Would I know how to find your granny? And I completely ignored Orica saying.
Wow, you were like really going after the granny.
Ginsey goes into describing that she lives in a small little hut just outside of the city gates. It's not very very far at all. And you would find her as she's the only hut, but she likes to live kind of solitary. So when you find that single hut, that's how you'll know.
Kind of saunter away and let Oric to continue talking about the debtors with the gnome.
Yeah,
Okay, we will figure it out one way or another. If you get your money from your granny, then there you go. If the debtors don't come find you after the King's game, there you go. Maybe next time don't make bad bets that you can't do. If you can't bet, then don't bet.
Okay. Are you my mom or my dad? What is this? And um Kerrigan immediately turns around and goes, Ginsey, they don't want to, or Ginsey, they don't want to help you. Get out of here. And Ginsey immediately looks back at Quinn and goes, the hut outside of city gates. And he immediately runs out of the shop.
I just look at the rest of the group and ask, do we need to keep an eye on Quinn?
Perhaps.
Yeah, I feel like we're gonna have to do that.
Can
Yeah.
I tell whether or not I can hear that Melindra just said that?
No, I said it in front of everybody, so you're good. You can hear it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you can hear that unless Melindra is casting some kind of spell where you can't hear it. You would obviously hear this.
So I don't look back, but if you're happen to be looking at me, you see my ear twitch.
Let's be on our way, everybody. I think that'd be best.
I would have to agree. This talk of elder abuse really upsets my stomach, and now I can really go for something to eat.
Great, he's gonna make another mess.
Perhaps you
Uh,
just have a ration or something. Perhaps you have a ration or something on the way there. Let's go to the stables. Come on.
I look at my ration of, I'm assuming, dried meat, and I wither away slightly inside as I start gnawing on it.
Oh, call me yourself. I'll buy you something when we get back.
So hungry. I don't know if I'll be able to make it. I just
I gotta agree with Artemis. We have all of 2 days just to get back here before everything. So I'd rather get this job done as quickly as possible.
okay, fine, let's go. Okay, I can make it. I can make it. But if there's food on the way, I'm stopping. It's happening. If we see like a street cart or maybe like uh ooh, turkey leg. And I start walking.
I can't argue with him on that one. He can have it.
Hey, Quinn, you coming with us?
Why, of course. And I follow behind.
As we're all stepping out, I want to turn to what was his name one more time? The owner.
Garion.
Here again.
Turn to him, and I want to say, ever vigilant friend. And give him a bow and step out.
All right. After immediately stepping out, you hear a meat vendor walk across.
Meat, get
y-
your meat here.
yeah, he's yelling out. He's like he's yelling out a couple different varieties. He got corned beef, dried beef, chuck beef, smoked beef, turkey leg. And
I
he.
sorry, keep going. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
You can only assume teleport to that meat vendor. I don't teleport, but boy, do I get over there fast. And I go, turkey leg?
Where did the order go?
How much is your turkey leg?
It's not very big, but a decent sized turkey. And he pulls out the turkey leg. It weighs about a pound and a half. He goes,
Oh,
6 gold.
oh my God.
Yes, please. I immediately put my hand out and I give him 6 gold and I take the turkey leg. Can I see where he puts the money?
Yeah. He immediately, you could tell he's got this little open pouch that kind of just hangs on the side on his right hip. He immediately takes the coins. He opens up his hand, counts the coins, and then immediately drops it into into his pouch.
As he turns to get the turkey leg, I want to take the 6 gold back out.
Oh,
Yeah, I was gonna say 6 gold. That's like almost half the price of a longsword, dude.
Better yet, I'm only going to take 3 back because there's no way a turkey leg is worth 3 gold or 6 gold. So I'm going to give him 6, and when he turns, I'm going to take 3 gold back.
Okay, give me a sleight of hand. Oh, you lucky! You are so lucky. You are so lucky. Okay, yeah, you retrieve back that 3 gold.
But as soon as he hands me it, I take a bite and use it to kind of like, salute him. And I start walking back to the group, turkey leg in hand, gigantic chunk taken out already.
There is
Quinn
no
All
way
is
he
right.
was
getting
that
a little
hungry.
hungry and would like to keep an eye out for any vegetable or fruit stands on the way out of town.
Oh my gosh.
My cabbages.
Yeah,
So yeah, you make it all the way to the front gate. You don't find any vegetable vendors. You're gonna generally those kind of shops are gonna be closer up towards the north near kind of north near the wall. But as you guys approach the front gate, both the guards turn around at you and go, "Hey, where are you going?"
I'm gonna pull out the
Um,
scroll.
yeah, go sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna pull out the scroll that Lord Sang gave us and hold it out. Official business.
So be it. And they both move out of the way and they go, "Get away, get away."
It's
And
like could turn
As I
immediately.
was
That was like magic. That was so cool.
I'm gonna walk by, turkey leg, lift it up as if it's a scepter, turkey in mouth, and go, well, special, I can get so helpful," and just
As you
keep on
as
walking.
you're eating that, you see a little kid in line. He goes, "Oh, that looks so good."
Um, I'm gonna kind of lag a little bit, and once everybody's ahead of me, I'm gonna go ahead and pass the turkey leg off to the kid, and ruffle his hair a little bit. But really, when I ruffle his hair, I put a little grease in there and wipe my hand off, and I go, "This goes,
Oh
kid."
my god.
I don't know how I
And
feel
then
about that.
I'm gonna flip a gold coin to the kid as he's standing in line, and really just make his month.
The kid catch.
Hmm. This is from you. Yep, yep. I'm not really gonna ruffle his hair with grease. That's terrible. I'm just gonna ruffle his hair without some grease in it. What am I, a monster?
Too late. You already did it.
As you toss the coin, I mean, he's holding on to the turkey with both hands, and so
Oh no.
as you go to toss the coin, he kind of lets go of the turkey to grab the coin, and his dog, just in the last second, rolls up, catches it, and he goes, "Nice job, boy!" And both of them run off in happiness.
Um, I'm going to quickly keep moving as if nothing happened, and uh, just keep on trekking with the group, heading towards the manor and the stables.
I suppose standard array when it comes to the way that we're moving. So I guess I'm in front.
Yeah, sounds good.
If everybody's cool with it, we'll just take the same route we took coming in.
Artemis in
Artemis,
front, or
yeah,
Artemis in front.
Melindra, myself, and then Quinn in the rear.
That works.
Perfect.
Although I'd like to keep an eye out for that hut.
Oh my god.
You just elder abuser.
What did this woman do to you?
I haven't even done anything. Don't assume.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Look,
We're gonna
man.
find this woman tied up, feet over a fire.
No, right?
Where's the money, motherfucker?
Where's the money, Brian? Abuse.
Abuse. As you guys are making your way south towards the manor, it's now getting later in the day. It is, you guys can all keep traveling through the night, or you can set up camp. What would you like to do?
I don't want to travel
Oh,
at
wait, the
night.
hut wasn't just outside the city gate, or is it outside the city gate by where the manor is?
No, it's right up. It's not out this. It's like outside the city walls. Kind of like north. On the other side of the wall, near. If you could see the pantry, it's gonna be up north, northwest. Where you're, if you're going to the manor, that's actually south. So you're not
Oh,
going to
okay.
be running into the hut. Did you want to go that way?
Um,
They're
no,
all
I'll
going.
put a I'm gonna make a note to myself to stop by on our way back.
Okay. Okay. So then, as we are continuing south, like I said, it's about a day's travel to the manor from the city. So as you know, you've been traveling for a couple hours. It is starting to get dark out. Did you guys want to travel through the dark or through the night, or did you want to set up camp?
I'd like to rest personally.
This darkness doesn't quite agree with my eyes, so I think that buckling down for a good night's rest is really the most appropriate response for us.
Yeah, we should probably rest. Safer that way.
Quinn just yawns.
See, perfect. You agree.
Very good. With everybody agreeing to set up camp, who actually would set up camp? Who's doing what?
I think I'll set up camp.
And how would you do that?
So I am going to obviously start a fire. And then I think from there, position ourselves to have like sleeping rolls around it. But next to the fire, within a couple feet of it, I think would be where we would take our watch. So if we don't really have anything, so yeah, I think with just bedrolls around the singular campfire in the center. I have my tinder box to start the fire, and bedroll to pass out when it's my turn to pass out.
I was going to offer my help.
Perfect.
How would you be helping exactly?
Gathering any dried branches, leaves, kindling, stuff like that for the fire. Helping to find some stump or something that we could use, like some loose log that we could use to as a makeshift chair for watch.
I
Stuff
could
like
get
that.
a fire going if you need me to.
That's true.
Well, with the tinderbox, we could start the fire relatively easily.
Okay.
But if you would like to use your magical prowess to do it, while I attempt to get the tinderbox ready, we could also do that.
Yeah, I could do that.
I get it ready, and you make me look foolish by just being done with it already.
I mean, if my magic can get the job done faster, why not?
What spell would you be casting exactly?
Let's see. Well, I have prestidigitation.
Yeah, that doesn't start fires.
Yeah, that doesn't do that.
Doesn't? I thought it did.
Yeah, it says
No,
here
you
in the
can make fire flicker, but you cannot generate fire.
well, because it says
Yeah.
instantaneously light or snuff out a candle, a torch, or a small campfire.
Oh, look at me
Oh.
being foolish. You win.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So, yeah, I did not know that little bit at the very end. Yeah, I was with Oric on that one with the flickering of the light. Anyways, yeah. So immediately, a small campfire erupts in front of you. While I believe Oric is still trying to strike, it happens quite instantly. Quinn, what are you doing?
I'm watching all this happen while I pull some Brussels sprouts out of my bag and kind of munch on them.
Raw.
Yep. I'm a vegetarian, so
Okay, fair.
I
Actually,
subsist on a diet pretty much of vegetables and fruit.
All right, who's going to take the first watch tonight?
I can take the first watch.
We can always play Rochambeau.
I mean, I just thought I'd offer to go first watch. I mean,
Well, okay. Optimus, you and I. Rochambeau for number 2.
Why not?
All right. I'm going to try and cheat.
Okay.
Whatever Artemis does, I want to try and do a sleight of hand to beat him.
So let's do Rochambeau. Ready? Rochambeau.
Can I roll my sleight of hand?
I'm okay with that, but it's not just going to be sleight of hand, but I'm going to actually require you to make a perception roll to see if you can see it quick enough before you can actually make the sleight of hand. So go ahead and make me a perception roll, please.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my
All
god.
right. Okay.
I've done this enough times that I know Artemis always starts with rock.
He always goes
why.
rock.
Every
He
time.
always goes rock. And because you know that, go ahead and give me a sleight of hand with advantage.
Oh, thank gosh.
Yeah, so I'm just
I'm
sitting there
making
shaking my
such-
head and hand on my face, like this is why I just didn't play this stupid game.
Do I do
Like,
any kind of check on this?
Yeah. So Oric, you always know that he goes rock. And so you're able to kind of foresee it and beat him to the call. And yeah, you win.
well, so would would Artemis be able to like roll something counter to the perception, just kind of retroactively to see if they could? I mean, it's a hard one to beat, but is there something they can do?
I do not see them beating that.
I even if I gave him the opportunity, I mean, he can roll sleight of hand. I don't know. I don't know if he's gonna beat you.
No, I'll just accept the loss,
Yeah,
honestly.
I'm like, Auric,
Yeah.
This was very low stakes. I really didn't care.
Yeah.
Auric, you already won. Why are you trying to rub it in?
Well, it turns out Artemis has a plus 17 to sleight of hand and just completely obliterates me. And we're all just like, wait a minute.
Oh,
That'd
It
be
would be
funny.
funny.
He rolls a 26 and he's just like, I lose anyway. I don't really care.
yeah.
All right. Good night. And I just go to bed.
Not anything.
Yeah. Instantly snoring.
Quinn,
Oh.
are you assume that you're just going to go to sleep?
Not near that train. And I point towards Oric, who started snoring very loudly. And I go to the other side of the campfire and settle in.
All right. You have me for a little bit longer there, Melindra. I'm going to take off my armor so I can sleep proper. Yeah, I'm going to doff my armor so that I can get into my bedroll proper.
Mm.
I should have asked Quinn for a bottle of that wine.
So you can pass out?
No, just to have something to drink while I'm waiting.
Actually,
while I'm
I mean,
on watch.
Didn't Quinn give us the bottles of wine because they didn't want them?
Yes.
So did I.
Oh.
You're Quinn.
You're Quinn.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Forgot you were for a second.
I did the same thing. Yeah, we just discussed that.
I'm going to say it's the anesthesia still wearing off.
It's
That's
okay.
all good.
You're okay.
You're good. Okay,
Just
so
wake me when you're ready.
yeah.
So
Actually,
yes.
would you mind opening one of those bottles for me before you pass out and turn into a steam engine over there, like Auric?
I open up a bottle of wine for Melindra.
Thank you.
And then we find out that Melindra has crippling alcoholism.
It's not that bad. Let's go ahead and chug that bottle. Actually.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
So as you chug that bottle, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, Constitution saving throw.
Ruh-roh.
You're gonna pass out, and then I'm not gonna make it.
Oh shit!
Oh no!
It is
Oh, no.
99 proof.
Oh no!
This is not going to be good.
I'm so
Yeah.
happy.
Yeah. So, Artemis, you actually wake up, right? Not because anybody wakes you up, but just because instinctively you kind of feel like you need to wake up. It's your time to watch over the camp. And you make your way over to Melindra and you find out that Melindra is actually passed out.
I'm gonna help Melindra into their bedroll.
Oh, sorry.
And then I guess I'll take my watch and during my watch I want to practice with my sword a little bit.
Can
If
I
this
ask,
were
did Artemis wake up on time, or did they wake up later than they would have normally? Like,
a
how much
little
time had
later.
passed by?
A little later than his watch should have been, but it wasn't super late. Like I said, it was like as if Artemis like felt like he had to wake up. It kind of like instinctively, like when you wake up in the morning, you almost feel like you wake up by yourself. Well, maybe
I
for
don't know
some of
what that's
us.
like.
Yeah, maybe for some of us. But yeah, that's kind of how Artemis kind of woke up. It wasn't super late behind his what would have been his normal watch.
All right.
My alarm
But
didn't go off.
yeah, I'm surprised you didn't wake Melindra up. If that was Auric, Auric would have woke Melindra up, and
There's no point. She's already asleep.
very nice.
Well, at least somebody's
Yeah.
nice in this group.
Well, Indra gets to sleep through. And you said you were practicing your swordplay?
Yeah.
Are you like chopping out a tree?
No, just practicing like feints and such.
All
Seeing if
right.
I can properly hit that sweep from the right to the left.
And are you armored or are you unarmored?
I'm currently unarmored.
Okay, just confirming. Um, with the armor not on, you feel quicker. You feel more agile. You can feel the speed of the sword as the wind gets sliced through. The air is sliced through with your sword. Your sword is super sharp, as this is a brand new long sword. You can kind of get used to the mobility with it as you swing it around. Can I get a quick strength roll from you? D20?
Flat strength.
Yeah, just flash strength. Nothing crazy. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're able to handle this sword and with proficiency as you swing it around. The grip of the sword in your hand, it just feels right. With that said, and then I think I already rolled. Yeah, I did. Okay. With that comes Auric.
I wake up Oric.
I think that as I get woken up, I am going to see Artemis and say, "Okay, I'm up. I'm up. I will take my watch. You take a nap. Go to bed." And worry not, as Ulrich is here to protect everybody. And then I'm going to just sit up. I'm not even going to stand. I'm just going to sit up
They don't
and take.
drink tonight.
No, I never drink. Don't worry.
I give him like hard side eye before I go back to my bedroll.
I stare forward, although I feel the burning coal of their eyes in the side of my head.
So what are you drinking tonight?
I'm thinking like whiskey. Um, No, I'm gonna get up and I think I'm gonna start doing like some monastic Tai Chi esque activities to number one, center myself for the day because after my walk, we're up for the day, but also to kind of mentally clear any haze or fog from the night before's activities and the sleep.
So, okay, so you're doing a little bit of like practice and meditation. Did I understand that
Uh,
correctly?
it
Is that
is all one and the same.
oh, okay. Well, then in that case, give me a D100 roll.
Don't like that at all.
You rolled a 1, dead.
I get struck by lightning somehow instantly twice. Statistically impossible.
As you begin to focus in on your key, your everything goes silent around you, and where this was a pretty chilly night in retrospect, from where you guys are all from, it immediately switches on you. You feel heat. You feel fire. You see soft kind of like flashes in front of you. You're unable to kind of coordinate or put together. You see a red ring and bodies laid around it. You see fire. And then those flashes, as soon as they erupt in front of your eyes, they disappear like a ghost.
I put away my past and continue to do my stretching.
The rest of your watch is pretty quiet. With Quinn's watch,
Oh, I don't think Quinn watches.
Oh, Quinn's not watching at all. Oh,
I didn't
okay.
I mean, I
volunteer.
don't think we
Then no
want
one
Quinn to
asked me.
watch. Like,
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, I was just checking. You're right. No one did that. Okay.
So,
So the morning,
Mr. Sorry, go ahead.
so the morning comes. Everybody arises. What morning preparations does everybody do?
Well, don my armor.
I hope so.
As I watch him clean his armor with Dawn,
With Dawn?
You know,
I
build
yeah, I'm gonna throw dirt onto the fire to put it out, or at least whatever embers are still burning.
Yeah, there's not much of the fire still left, but as you kind of snuff whatever life is in that fire, smoke begins to rise. You your gaze begins to follow the smoke upward, and in the distance you see a huge puff of black smoke soar across the sky.
That does not look like any sunrise that I have ever seen. And I'm gonna point it out to the rest of the group.
Quinn had gone up and had gotten a little bit of broccoli out of their bag and had been kind of like walking around the camp, looking around the camp, in different directions, trying to spot things. So when Oric does that, Quinn will look up and try to see what's going on.
You get a small vantage point to kind of get a better view, on everything. And you can tell that something big is on fire. You could tell it's not very far, maybe only a couple more miles. But whatever it is, it's huge and it's on fire.
what direction?
yeah,
South towards the manor.
Shit.
I would have to concur. I think it's time that we expedite this transport.
I'm gonna wake up just hungover all to hell at this point.
I'm sorry. Did you say hungover?
Oh Lord.
Oh no.
What have you
Oh, yeah,
done?
you just set
What have you
yourself
done?
up. Good job.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Yeah,
Let me
no,
just
no.
make
You know
note
what?
of that real
I
quick.
hold on. I deserve that though.
Yeah, I
Constitution
don't.
check all of a sudden I hear?
Nah, not yet. Not yet. We'll just
Not
hold on to
yet.
There's
that.
the
Yet
yet
in the
part.
current word.
All right. So, I'm assuming we're all hauling, we're all running full speed.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. As everybody is running full speed, first immediate view is the manor. It's basically 90, I don't know, 97, 98% burnt down. It's now leading off into the stables. You can tell that the fire is real big around the stables, and you can hear what could only be Ivory screaming in the distance.
Does anybody have
Oh
any
my
kind of like
gosh.
water magic or anything like that?
No, nothing that
I
could help in this
immediately went towards the
situation.
stables though. Like irrespective of anything else.
Is there maybe a well in the area that we could maybe get water from to try and at least get the
There's
horse out?
there probably is a well, but you unfortunately don't see it at this immediate time.
I'm going to
You said
call
you were
out
going
my
to run to the
familiar.
stables.
I'm going to run to the stables and I'm going to call out my familiar as I do so and direct my owl to look for any water sources.
The owl immediately flies up. You get immediate sky view of the entire area. You said the owl?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, my
the
familiar will
owl.
always see an owl.
Yeah, the owl you're able to see through the owl's eyes, and you can see that there is a well, but it's about a quarter mile away.
I'm gonna let my companions know that and suggest that one of them who might be able to carry water do that while others of us go to rescue Ivory.
It's probably best for me to do that then.
Yeah, I'll try to help rescue Ivory.
I'll be back with
Okay.
some water.
So for those running to the stables, I need you, and I mean, it can be really anywhere over here, but I need you to go ahead and drop your character. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to your basically where your character sheet would be, click and hold and drag. You should be able to bring your icon down onto my map.
Ah, okay, cool.
And yeah, with the idea of not splitting the party super fast, I will continue to follow my group as I.
Come on.
Uh,
Everybody loves splitting the party.
Oh, I already split up.
you're a
I was going for the water.
You didn't
then
hear him?
Yeah, that's what Artemis said.
Oh, it's fun when
you
you
know
split
what?
sometimes.
Yeah, 2 and 2. I'll go with Artemis.
Very good. So then we're gonna start with party number one, Melindra and Quinn. As you approach the stables, fire is everywhere. You see Ivory over here in the distance. She's screaming, yelling. You know, well, I'll out louder. I don't want to blow out your ears, but with the fire everywhere surrounding her, you could see parts of her hair is kind of singeing as the fire is getting closer and closer. We are basically going to do a order at this moment in time. You're not necessarily in battle mode, but I need you to still go ahead and click your icon on the map and then pull up your character sheet and press initiative for me, please.
Okay.
Let's see.
Thank you.
Oh,
And I wonder, does that already include my?
It should.
is it the one?
Okay,
Hold on.
my lucky.
You're-
Just a dumb question because mine says initiative +3 is. I'm not hitting anything wrong, am I?
No?
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, no, that doesn't sound
Yeah,
wrong.
no, my
Ooh,
rolls are just terrible, huh?
ooh, yeah, ouch. You're having a rough night, Melindra. I'm not gonna lie to you.
really good
But that's
stats, really bad rolls.
yeah,
I
that's
know, right?
crazy. All right. So with this said, Ivory is always going to be at the end of the round. So I'm not going to go ahead and add Ivory to the turn order. But with this said, we're going to start at the top of the round with Quinn. Quinn, as you see,
Can I
I'm
just
sorry.
ask, just for future to make sure? So do I need to add this in, or is this already added in? Oh no, it is already added in. Sorry.
It
Okay, I
should
didn't look
be
at the
added.
details. It's already
Yeah,
added in. Yep.
yeah.
Okay, we're good. Sorry, still getting used to the new format of Roll20. So
Yeah, I'm still getting used to it as well. So totally get it.
okie dokie. So go ahead. I'm sorry.
Nothing. It just I was saying that there's fire at multiple entrance points around the area. Like I said, Ivory is literally screaming. She is pinned down and literally can't move. She's in that 2x2 area and cannot move, not even through. As she is a pure black raven horse, she is huge. But yeah, what would you like to do?
I would like to run all the way and then use my jump to jump right on top of this wall here.
Okay, so I just look at Quinn and like, do you have a plan at this point that maybe I
So
should be
I'll
aware
move
of?
and then I'll use my rabbit hop to jump on top of that wall.
What's your movement?
So my movement itself is 30, and then my rabbit hop adds on 10.
Ah, perfect. Okay, so then yeah, go ahead and move your character to where you want to be exactly. You could be in either one of these spots. So there's 35 and then there's the 40.
I want to be in the 40.
Okay.
But I need to actually. There we go. I had my measurement on. There we go. Right
Can you
there.
guys can you guys see my measurement tool?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, just checking. Okay. All right. So as you jump up onto the top of the wall, Ivory and you both make immediate contact. You see a single tear come down Ivory's face.
Oh, oh my gosh.
You're gonna make her
Can
cry.
I talk to her, or is that my turn? Is just the movement?
So how I like to do talking during turns is when turn order is activated, you can say whatever you want to say, but it has to be within 6 seconds. What you would say within 6 seconds, right? Is what
Okay.
I like to play.
So I would say, "I'm here, girl."
Okay. And then with that, you may not always get a response with PCs or anything like that. But with that being said, if you were to speak with an ally would be able to respond right away, not on their turn. They don't have to.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
that's the only small tweak I like to do. Even though like you guys all have kind of technically history with fighting with each other, I like to still like add communication into our fights. Okay, so with that, Ivory does not respond, but she does settle. You can tell that she feels, even though she's surrounded by fire, she feels comforted that you're there. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Well, I'm assuming I can't get on her and take her out during this turn.
Not not with you. You're out of movement, so
Yeah.
unfortunately, you're not going to be able to get any closer. Is that hair trigger? That's not an action, right? That's just a trait.
Yeah. Hair trigger is a trait that
Okay.
allows me to have that added onto my initiative rolls.
Yeah. So yeah. So then, I mean, you still have your action. You still have your bonus action.
Oh well, in that case,
Just no movement.
yes. Let's see if I have any. Man, I have no water available to me at all. Um,
Rough.
I'm going to. I know, right? Um, I am going to. Um, do I like? Is she inside of a gate? Like, is there a gate in front of her stall? I can't tell.
No, there's no gate. It is wide
So it's
open.
wide open.
It's just that the flames literally block her escape. And
Okay.
I mean, without I mean, I don't think it's really necessary for me to show a character sheet on Ivory, but she is
No, no.
completely invulnerable to fire. She is completely fearful of fire.
Yeah. So I'm just going to um, wrap my arms around her and try to comfort her, and just kind of make her know that I'm there with her, and I'm going to do everything I can to help her on my next turn when I can move again.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. And now Melindra.
Okay, so oh, I probably should have went with the others, but I guess I'll just run up to here and maybe see if we have some kind of plan or ask Quinn if we have some kind of plan about this, because we do not have anything that we could possibly use at the moment to try put out this fire.
So how would you say that in character in 6 seconds or less?
Quinn, do you have a plan?
And can I answer in 6 seconds or less?
And that's exactly it. You got to reply with an answer with 6 seconds or less.
Find a stable blanket to put out the fire.
Okay, that'll work. Something's better than nothing.
All right. So you're gonna look for a blanket. Go ahead and give me a perception roll.
Yep. Oh Lord, I don't like that. Okay, perception.
No, you'll
perception,
do
let me
great this
see.
time. I believe in you.
Oh yeah, I'm not confident.
Why?
Well, it's better than actually. You know what? That's better than earlier. I'll
Yeah, you
take a
did
12
great.
over a 6.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you did great. As you're looking around for some kind of blanket to snuff out the fire, immediately you begin to hear a kind of commotion happening from the small little kind of hutch area. Well, not hutch. That's not what I'm trying to say. Like shack,
Oh,
like
like a
little
shed.
shack area. Yeah, like a shed. And you go, "Ah, I need help. I help. And you hear somebody coming from the shack, screaming out for you.
Okay.
What do you do?
Oh, shoot, I can't move anymore. But I will go ahead and point out to Quinn that there's noise coming from the shed.
I'm sorry, you cannot do that.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, because you've actually used your talking and stuff like that. You can't. I mean, unless you're willing to, and I hate to do this to you, but unless you want to sacrifice your action to continue to communicate, you can. But unfortunately, you've already communicated. I've already given you your 6 seconds to talk.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I don't think there's anything I can really do at this moment. Then
You still have actions. I mean, I hate to give up your turn.
yeah,
You
no,
have
no,
bonus
I'm trying to
actions.
think.
I don't know if there's.
Oh,
Because I know you're relatively newer to the game, I can move to group B real quick and give you a second to kind of put together your thoughts?
yeah, go ahead.
Okay. All right. All right, group B. Here we go. You guys are running super, super fast. You guys, to get to this quarter mile would take anybody several minutes. You guys somehow did it less than one. But with doing so, you are both now exhausted. You have one level of exhaustion, but you've made it.
Um, I, my good sir, am going to challenge that with this super cool thing called Step of the Wind.
Okay. I challenge that.
And yeah, I'm going to get there, and not only get there, I'm going to get the water and get back with the distance. So,
So is
because I have
is
fast water.
Artemis going to be still making that run though?
Artemis is all the way back there.
Mm.
Well, never mind. I'm not going to use it because then that just leaves me and Artemis alone. Them over there by the well to get eaten by whatever monstrosity is in the water well, and me to get killed by I don't know a rock on the way back.
I would also like to point out that you'd probably be a bit encumbered because of the weight of the water.
Why are you doing this?
I mean, somebody was
Yes.
gonna bring it up.
Oh yeah, piss on me now. I get it. Okay. Yeah. We'll
Why are
get
you speaking with logic to me?
yeah, I agree with that. We're both
And
exhausted.
I love logic.
Mm-hmm. 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 All right. So I'm gonna go through the ore gate.
The orc.
That's a lot. The ore gate. That's a logic joke. Yeah. When I get there, I'm gonna be like, let's get the water in. Get back.
I grab the bucket that's closest and try to get it into the water as quickly as possible.
I'm gonna dump my water skin into the water, and it being a 5 pound water skin, I'm assuming it can carry what 3/4 of a gallon. Oh, 4 pints. So it's going to carry 4 pints of water, and then I'm going
Yep.
to sling it over my shoulder and get ready to roll.
All right. And then Artemis, did you say you're so Oric, you stepped to the wind, got ahead of Artemis?
No, I pulled back on Step of the Wind because I really don't want to be that separated from
Okay, I just
uh
want to confirm that.
Artemis. Yeah, so no Step of the Wind. We're both together at the water well, moving at the same speed ish, depending. I move at 40 feet. I think Artemis moves what at 30.
Uh, 25 actually.
Okay.
So
Then
that's fine. Nonetheless, both of you are still going to be exhausted from making this quick sprint to the well. As you guys as you both gather your water into your pouches and or your water bags, and you immediately begin to run back towards the stable. Go ahead. You're not going to be joining this round, but you will be joining our next round. So if you want to go ahead and add your characters to the stables, and like I said, over here on the left side, and then like I said, this round you will be skipped, but go ahead and add yourself to initiative.
BKB. Ouch.
Ooh.
Ouch.
I
See,
guess I moved.
Melindra, you don't roll that bad.
Yeah, no, I'm starting to see that.
Why you gotta do that?
What? What did I do? What did I do?
What did I do?
He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
See, you don't suck. They do.
All right. Now back at the top of the round. Ivory's beginning to get scared. So
Wait, did we want to come back and let Melindra finish her turn?
Actually,
oh,
I think I was going to pass
thank you
on that
so
because I
much.
honestly do not have any idea as to what to do next in this
So
scenario.
what did you make that campfire with earlier?
Prestidigitation, but
Does that snuff out fires too?
It can stuff
let's
out
see.
simple fires.
Yeah, simple
Uh,
fires, but like this looks a lot bigger
so
than a
like a
simple fire.
so like a candle.
A candle, a torch, or a small campfire.
Yeah, this is going to be a little bit bigger than a. Okay, all right. I was trying
Mm-hmm.
to see if what we could do for you, but you're right. This is going to be a little bit bigger than a small campfire. So yeah, Smokey the Bear is not going to help you here.
Damn bastard.
Also, if they wanted to, they could take their action to communicate more too, though, right?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, if you wanted it now, since we don't want to do anything, like I said, you could just like what Quinn said. If you want to give up your action and communicate something to Quinn again, you can use your action to do that.
Okay, yeah, no, I'll go ahead and use my action to communicate to them
Perfect.
to Quinn and let them know that there is somebody yelling from that shed. Uh,
Go ahead.
okay, yeah. Quinn, we might want to take a look at that shed. There's somebody yelling in there as well for help.
You take care of the person. I'll take care of the horse.
Or we'll do that, yeah.
I love it. I love it. All right. with that beautiful response, Quinn, it is your turn.
So how high, can you tell me like how high this fire actually is? Like off the ground? Like is it something that I would believe a horse could reasonably easily jump over given the reassurance? Or
These flames reach almost to the top of the stables and the top of the stables for this one, because of Ivory being a pure blood black raven horse, she is taller than most horses. So these stables are actually quite tall, and the flames around these stables almost hit the roof of these stables. Almost. So yeah, we're talking 7-foot flames, 6-foot flames, huge flames.
and then can I clarify? It looks like right here, like there would be an opening if I was to get that fence down that Ivory might be able to get in between these two spouts of flame. Like what do I see there? as possibility. Would I see that as realistic, or would I see that as unrealistic?
Ooh. Damn close. I've got the icon. I've got Ivory right between. I don't know if you all can see that, but I've got Ivory between those two flames, and she just like barely fits. So you know what? I'm gonna say that you can, but I'm gonna roll and see if those flames give Ivory just a little kiss.
Okay. So
If you don't snuff out those fires, I'm gonna roll.
Yep. So I don't think I can snuff out the fires. So I am going to um, use my booming blade to hit the fence right here to try to knock it down. Or actually, can I change that? Let's see. Um, no, yeah, no, I'll use my booming blade to try to knock down the fence right here first.
Okay, give me an attack roll.
Let's see here. I don't know what I'm still, like I said, I'm still learning how to
That's okay.
use this. What do I click to get it to actually, that's not it. Anybody have any insight into what I should click on here to get
Yeah,
it to
let me
actually, oh, here we
pull up your.
go. Oh, wait. Oh, maybe it's because I don't do attack with it. Maybe it's just, oh,
Are
how
you
does it
are
work?
you are you clicking on Booming Blade?
Yeah.
No, so you just need to make an attack roll with your weapon. So if you go to your weapons and you actually attack with that item,
Oh, like, no, that's not working. Or is that a just, oh, I see. I'm hitting the wrong one. That's my fault. Here you
no, you're
go.
okay.
Let's hit the wrong thing.
That's damage. So
Oh, too many crickets.
that's okay. It's okay.
There's
It's
no,
yeah. I'm
there's
looking
no,
at your character
I
sheet. It
know,
doesn't even look. It looks like it's missing. If I'm reading that right.
yeah, it doesn't, inventory? My rapier.
Yeah,
Like right
just
here?
make a damage roll with your rapier.
Hey,
Yes.
I'm sorry to interrupt. While y'all guys are doing that, I'm just gonna step away for one quick second.
Okay.
It won't be long.
So the booming blade adds on to that? Is that,
Well, yeah,
sorry.
but that's still rolling damage. That's not.
I think Oric is talking,
Oh
but I
no,
can't hear him.
no.
All
Actually,
right,
I think
sorry.
that's right.
No, that
Yeah.
is the attack. If she were to hit, she would hit where it says damage, and that would then roll damage die. But what she rolled was a 7 to attack.
Yep.
Okay. But then
Yeah.
does the booming blade add on to that?
The
How
booming
does
blade adds on to it once damage is done. It looks like here you
oh, you're right. Yep.
on
Sorry.
hit. Yeah.
Yeah. So brandish the weapon, make a melee attack. On the hit, target suffers the weapon's attack and then becomes sheathed in booming energy. Okay.
So go ahead and yeah, roll the damage for the booming blade
For the rapier, because
and the rapier.
the
Yeah.
booming, okay.
Yeah, both.
So there, and um, oh, that is the damage. The booming blade is 7. Okay. So the rapier does 7 and the booming blade does 7.
Yep. So 14. So yeah, so then that would go ahead and describe how you break it or how you destroy it.
So I make sure that the blade is pointed away from Ivory so I don't scare her, and I bring it above my head and I bring it down as hard as I can against the fence to try to get it to crackle down. Um, and if it crumbles, I kind of slide down with it. Uh, catching on my feet right where it used to stand.
All right. Did you so you used your action to attack? Did you want to move or do anything else?
Yes, I did. Yes, I do. If I'm able to, I'd like to to move by jumping onto Ivory, and then like encourage her to move through the
Okay.
space.
Okay. You jump on her back. I was going to have you roll an animal handling check with disadvantage because of how scared she is with the fire. But because you were able to comfort her the turn before, I'm going to have you make an animal handling check base value.
Okay. Ooh, not good.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
She's real
Um,
scared.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Yeah, as you try to get her to go proceed forward, something crackles off to the side of her, and she takes a couple steps back. Her back, what is that? Like back, what? Right hip hits the flame, and you can literally hear her skin sizzle. She cries out, and her front legs kick up. I need a strength save for you to hold on.
Yep.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
You fall off
We are not having
and
a
into
good
the
time with
fire.
this.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
You
Oh dear.
you are going to take 4 points of damage
Ooh.
from falling off the horse and into the fire. The fire
Okay.
doesn't burn the fire doesn't burn too fast as you're able to kind of snuff it out across your clothing. So it doesn't you don't have the burn condition, but you have taken damage.
Does anybody? Let's see. Do I do it here? How do I? Oh, there we go. Got it. Okay. Okay.
All right. Was
I
there anything
still
else?
have movement, I believe, right? Or no? Or did I use it all up jumping on her?
No, yeah, you from the top you basically move like 5 movements. So you basically have all your movement still.
Okay, so I'm going to get out of the fire
Yep. That makes sense.
and stand to the side of her here. Um, uh, and and stay with her unless
Very
I
good.
can continue to try to move her. Like, can I
Nope.
grab her bridle and try to move her out with me through the hole?
She doesn't have like a saddle or anything on her. I
Okay,
mean, yeah, so it's
yeah,
hard to kind of guide her per se.
okay. So I'll stand with her, uh, unless I can jump back on top of her back since I still have movement and try to get her through.
Uh, you know what? Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, I'm gonna do it again. I'm not giving up on Ivory, and I jump back on top of her.
All right. All right. With that, it would have been Oric. Melindra. Oh, Melindra stepped away.
No, I'm still here.
Uh,
No, I'm sorry.
okay, you
I'm
came
here.
back.
I'm here.
Okay,
Yeah, no,
good.
that's my bad. I had myself muted for a minute. My aunt came in. Okay, so it's my turn. I'm guessing
Yes.
I can move all that good stuff.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
so
Yep. Yep. Yep.
yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go from here to where I'm at to the shed. What would it be? Just oh
I'm assuming. I don't want to assume, but
yeah, no, this is more what I was going for. Or actually, the door is right here, right? I'm not like just
yeah.
standing here at a wall.
No, no. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna open the door to the shed and find and see who was screaming in here.
You open up the shed and you see what could only be the cook of the manor. He's dressed in complete cook clothing. I mean, you'd be dumb to think anything else. But there's a huge part of the shed that is crashed down onto the cook as the cook screams out, "Help! I'm stuck." What do you do?
Oh shoot! He's stuck under a part of the roof.
Yeah, I told you the strength dump this session is going
Yeah,
to kill you.
yeah, that's gonna kill me for sure. But
I warned you,
uh, are those
but you're
two
still
at
doing
least
great.
are are those two within earshot at least for me to be able to yell for them?
No, Auric
Oh
and
fuck!
Artemis are going to be still out of this round until the top of the next. So, unfortunately, even though their icons are there, they're still making their way back.
Yeah, no, I got you. Well, shit. With the lack of strength, I'm still going to try and at least attempt to free him.
I'm expecting you to do some like motherly strength right now, when they lift cars and
The
stuff.
hysterical strength. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Let's try it.
Yep.
Let's go for it. Uh, just move my icon closer then, or one more. That's
Yeah. You'd have to move it a little bit closer and then go ahead and give me a strength roll.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I know.
Let's have fun with this.
Yep.
What the?
Oh.
At least it wasn't a 1.
I'm gonna throw out my back. Dear
Yeah.
Lord, man.
Yeah. As you lift and you lift and you lift, there's no budging. This is too heavy for you. Um, you kind of look around. There's nothing useful. There's nothing to kind of wedge this part of the shed off of the cook. What do you do?
Okay, so
So we already used your action to try to
yeah. Actually,
lift
I'm just.
part of the shed.
Can I try to shout at Quinn real quick?
Yes.
Hey Quinn, where are you at that horse? Because I really need help.
Just give me a second. Oh, excuse me. I did that in my own voice. Just give me a second.
Oh, I am so fucked.
No, you're doing great. All right, and then it would have been Artemis's turn. But with that said, we're back at the top of the round. Auric and Artemis, you come running to the front of the stable gates. What you immediately see is just a flame, everything aflame. These flames are reaching 7-8 feet tall, almost reaching the roof of the stables. As you were approaching, you heard Melindra yell out towards Quinn, but you guys weren't able to kind of put together the words as you all
Hello?
kind of approach the stables.
Oh, I'm so excited. Is it my turn now?
Yep,
Did I
it is your
disconnect?
turn.
Awesome. I am
Oh,
going to
hey,
cast Silent Image.
did Melindra just get kicked?
Oh,
Melindra, are you still connected?
uh-oh.
Yep, I think Melindra just dropped. I heard her saying something. I didn't quite catch it, but okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, Quinn, go ahead.
Do we want to wait a minute to see if
No, sorry.
Melindra reconnects?
Sorry, my headset just disconnected for whatever reason.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
I'm back. I'm
oh,
back.
okay, there we
Okay.
go. Okay.
That's easy enough. Okay. So I am going to cast Silent Image, and I'm going to, right here in this space, make it look like, so right there where the space is that I want Ivory to go through, I'm going to make it look like it's the normal stable with a broken fence and that there's no fire there.
Okay, I love it. I love it. Okay, so then,
And then I'm going to give give Ivory a little kick and urge her to go through that space.
Okay. What is your spell DC?
My spell DC is 12. I believe. No, arcane, no, 13. Oh my gosh, I am not used to this new roll 20 setup at all. This is 13, I believe. Arcane Trickster DC 13.
Ooh, I
Feel
think you
free
may
to
have.
look at my character sheet and tell me if I'm wrong.
No, that sounds about right for your level,
Yeah.
but I can take a quick look. You know what? I'm just going to take it as is. I don't want to take too much time. So 13. Okay.
It is
So
because my silent image is from my Arcane Trickster and my Arcane Trickster DC is 13. So yes,
cool.
I confirmed
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I knew you were right. Okay. As the horse begins to proceed forward, the horse looks around, believing that there was fire there just a second ago.
Oh no.
No, I think that's good news.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Because then it's not smart enough to realize it's wrong. There's stuff fire there.
No, the horse. No, you wanted the low roll. You wanted the horse to lose, I believe, towards your DC. So
Yes.
the horse believes that there's no fire and running through it. She is unharmed. Well,
And I'm gonna
besides,
perfect.
yeah,
Yes.
besides the small burn on her right hip, she is unharmed.
Awesome. So now she moved. Do I still have any movement?
You do.
So can I get off of her and kind of give her a little pat to go out so that way she goes out the stable door?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. And I believe that would probably be the end of my turn, unless I can get over to Melindra a little bit more with whatever I have left.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah. So depending on where you're trying to go, with Melindra, it's about 20 feet. So I believe you still have that movement.
Yep. So I'm just gonna come up right behind Melindra, so that way I can be ready to help.
Oh, good. Somebody with strength is here.
Well, let's not say that.
Oh, fair.
Yeah, I don't have much strength. I'm a bunny person.
But
I'm a
have no
bunny.
fear.
I'm a bunny rogue. We're
Have
not
no
known for
fear. The
strength.
water boys are here.
Yeah. Have no fear. The water boys are here. Oric.
Actually, I think it's Melindra's turn still, right? Now?
No. Melindra rolled a 6. Oric rolled a 9.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Sorry, my
Yeah.
fault.
So just a little bit. But yeah, Oric, your turn.
All right. So as we arrive, I want to number one assess the situation and see that oh my gosh, there you go. And see that Quinn is getting the horse out. I want to run up to this fire specifically right here.
Okay.
Oh, actually, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna run up to this fire here. So let me. Yeah, yeah. And I'm gonna try and put this one out. And if I can only take half of the liquid that I have in my water skin, I'll try and put out this one here as well. But I'm gonna go ahead and start with this one if I'm facing the door to the right of the door.
That's interesting. It won't let
Well,
me. It
oh,
won't
I
let
was about to
me
say
delete it.
why.
No, not you.
No, like that. What do you mean? It's interesting.
No. Yeah, something pops out at you and scares you. Boo. No. Sorry, I couldn't get rid of that fire icon for some reason. I don't know why. I thought it had it on the right layer, but anyways, okay, yeah, no, you immediately kind of crash out that flame. The flame immediately dissolves in front of you, and you hear a soft as it begins to die out. What else would you like to do?
If do I have any water left?
No,
Okay. How tall is this fire here?
it's about 7 feet, 6 feet.
Okay. I want to do a super cool, very fancy leg sweep that will essentially shoot a wave of uh, sand and dirt, kind of going like eh, like shooting at, trying to essentially smother the fire with dirt and sand.
He wants to
Because
kick him like a dog.
as any good ranger will know, you could put out a fire by smothering it with sand.
Yeah, but a 6 to 7, 7 foot flame. Ugh.
I am really good at leg sweeps.
Yeah. Okay.
He did not skip leg day.
Yeah.
Leg day is my jam.
So, you know what? What do you say, all? Do we do this as an attack roll, or do we do like acrobatics and kind of have him sweeping,
I feel like that would be
around?
acrobatics.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's acrobatics.
I think it's more of like an attack because it's power and direction, so vector.
I actually think
But
it's an athletics roll.
Huh.
Mm.
Like, is he athletic enough to move the sand quick enough to put out the fire?
I don't think it's a question of athletics. I mean, he's a monk. I mean, he practices every night before he, or every time when he wakes up from, to watch over the camp, he practices. So I don't think it's the athletics part. Yeah, you know what? I think let's do an attack roll.
Oh, fantastic! All right.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
unclench.
Nah, I'm good. Okay, so an attack roll.
It rolls in that one.
Please do not roll with the
Plus,
2 new dice.
Oh,
that's
hallelujah.
fantastic.
Dear Lord.
I put out all the fires in a mile radius.
And I can taste the dirt going up my nose and in my throat.
So, do you want me to describe it? Do you want to describe it?
No, go ahead.
So, I am going to like do a quick inhale of smoke. I'm going to crouch down with my leg out behind me, and with a fast arcing motion in front of me, I am going to sweep my foot in front of me. And as it gets just to the leading edge of Quinn, I am going to shift my foot to allow it to now dig into the ground, which will cause the arcing motion to create the wave of the sand and dirt to not only hit the fire but land directly on it. Oh, there goes the background.
Fuck.
Damn. He kicked the whole farm away.
Uh-oh.
I
Dang it.
killed the world. I
The
am the
entire table
greatest.
has
Dang
got
it.
out.
You see what you did? You see what you did, Oric?
Wait,
You
we're
destroyed
in
the
the
stable.
Matrix. Oh, there we all go. We're all dead now.
Hold on. I'm so sorry.
The kick was so
There we
powerful
go.
it killed everyone.
Fantastic.
I'm trying to figure out why my fire tokens are not disappearing, but that is okay. Whatever.
I mean, it's fine if
It
they
is what it
do or
is.
don't.
Yeah, go on. I'm so sorry.
Yes, but with the perfect sweeping arcing motion of the sand smothering the fire, I would like to argue that because of the natural 20, this fire as well is knocked out.
Man, you're really reaching for that, huh?
Which
I mean, it
Uh,
is a natural 20.
which
this one right
well
here is
I
it
did.
already out?
Yeah, I canceled that one out too.
Okay, cool. Yes, and then I stand up and I immediately give a thumbs up to Quinn and go, yeah.
Quinn, you can respond. You don't have to.
Yeah, Quinn doesn't.
Uh, Quinn pretends that he didn't see it.
A single tear hits my cheek, but don't worry, it's immediately absorbed by the dirt, and nobody sees it either.
And to be clear, if just in case you can read like Quinn's facial expression, it was more like not trying to be mean, but more like awkward, not sure. No one's ever done that to Quinn before. And so Quinn wasn't sure how to respond. So it was easier to pretend that it hadn't happened.
That checks out.
Is there anything else you'd like to do, Orc?
Um,
I think you still have a
I
little bit of movement left.
I'm gonna step to the side so that way I don't get stampeded by a dang horse.
There's no horse. The horse is outside.
Well, guess there's the horse. Oh, I thought you were on the horse for some reason. Well, I don't want to also be the one that blocks y'all in, and then I get blamed for that later. So I step out of the way. That's it. I'm gonna now hang out with the rest of the group here.
All right. The one guy who was strong enough to actually lift part of the shed chose to move out of the way. Artemis,
Oh,
hopefully you
uh,
hopefully on
I
your
am
turn
not.
you'll be
That's
able to
what
do
I was
something.
thinking. And
I am
I'm like,
not strong
really?
enough.
But
Our
for
strength
now,
is the same.
yeah, but for now, it is Melindra's turn.
Uh-oh.
Hold on,
Melindra,
hold on, one
your
second.
headset doesn't like you.
No, I can hear
Melinda
you
died
guys.
again.
1 second now.
Okay.
Okay, sorry. Okay, so it's my go.
Yep.
Okay, sorry about that. Shoot. Uh, Damn. I have no clue what to do here. Like,
You're
think
fine.
I'll
You're
just
fine.
yeah
We
no.
can.
I think I'll just
Uh,
move the hell out of the way for whoever the hell's coming to at least help with this. But
So here's something I don't know if Sky knows this, but something you can do in D&D is do something called hold your turn. So you could, for example, say, well, I can't move it, but I could hold my turn. So that way, if someone else moves it, I will then do this.
Bonus
oh,
take the help action.
okay, I didn't
Yeah,
know
yes.
hold
that.
action. Yeah.
So exactly what Quinn said. You can do what you can basically set up an action and where you basically tell me what you're going to do and then give me a trigger for something, like, oh, I'm going to do this when this happens, but yes, you can also do the help action. So basically you can say that, like, oh, when Artemis rolls in to lift it, I'm going to help him lift it.
Yeah, then I'll do that one.
Perfect.
I'll just
Okay.
yeah. Can I just move off to the side just a little bit so that Artemis can get in here or something?
100%. Yeah, he would probably appreciate that.
All right.
Not me. You have to climb over me. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll just help I'll help Artemis whenever he gets here.
I mean, I figure that this wall here has probably burned down. So, I'm hoping I'm not in the way too much.
Yeah, you're only a little tiny rabbit. How big are you? How tall are you?
Yeah. I'm not big. I am, let's see. Uh where is my thingamajigger? I am 5 foot tall, 155 pounds.
You're 5 feet tall?
Yeah.
Sorry. How tall are you with your ears?
5 feet tall.
Oh, Jiminy.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Very good.
Yeah, I'm a medium size heron gun. There's medium and small. I chose to be medium.
Okay. So with that said, I believe that comes up to Artemis. Your turn, buddy.
I don't know if I can make it to there in one turn. Nope. That's all I got.
Yeah, 20 feet, right?
25 feet. That's all I have.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I actually forgot about that.
I've been trying to keep track on you guys, so
That's as far as I can get right there, unless I take like
Yeah.
an action.
yeah,
to
you
be
can
right there.
dash.
Yeah,
Right.
but then I wouldn't be able to lift the beam this turn.
Yeah.
Quinn and I got this. I think.
We'll find out
Did
in a
you
minute.
step aside?
That's really all I got.
Okay. Well, you do still have your pouch of your water bag. Did you want to snuff out maybe the fire next to you? I mean, I don't want to assume, but I hate to pass on if there's something that you want to do.
I mean, I guess I can do that. That's really all I can do, though.
Yeah.
Just use my water skin to put out the fire next to me.
Perfect.
At least all the fire in the immediate area is gone, so we should be fine there.
Is the fire on the token layer?
No, it's not. It's on a layer that I can't resolve.
No, that's weird.
Okay. Mm.
I know. That's why I'm confused too. I have it on the token, and for some reason I must have put it like on the background layer. I don't know. Anyway. That's why I'm just Xing them out for now. I don't know why my tokens are not disappearing.
Right.
All right. With that, we're back at the top of the round with Quinn.
Can I get a sense of like, since I saw what was happening before when Melindra was trying to lift the beam
Yes.
and and since I broke down the wall, can I like have some sort of sense of like how heavy I think this beam is?
This beam is heavy, but if you've got decent strength, you could probably lift it. Melindra doesn't work out very often.
Then I am going to move here and take Melindra's help to try to move the beam.
Awesome. Go ahead and give me a strength roll, and then go ahead and also add a D4 because of Melindra's help.
Okay, there's my strength roll. And then my
Roll.
D4 will be here.
Oh, just barely. With the two of you together lifting this beam, the cook is able to squeeze out and he slowly creeps out from underneath the beam. You guys drop it just as he slips out. And the cook goes running right out into the arms of Artemis. And the cook is crying in your arms. He's like, "Thank you so much."
Oh, okay. We were kind of the ones that helped him, but yeah, no, go to Artemis.
I'm going to take the rest of my movement because I only moved the 5 feet to get to the beam to start to move out of this shed.
Yeah. So with this, with you guys freeing up the cook, that takes us right out of initiative. So you guys are able to all move your characters freely. And as you all make your way out of the stables with the cook and Ivory sitting outside, what do you all do?
I'm going to immediately start to try to calm Ivory and even grab a carrot out of my bag to offer or an apple. I'll grab an apple out of my bag to offer
Wow.
her.
Ivory loves apples. Go ahead and give me an animal handling check with advantage.
Is the cook injured?
I actually wanted to talk to the cook after.
All right. So Ivory is completely settled. Other than the small burn on her right hip, she's looking good. The cook is probably more startled than Ivory. I mean, Ivory's gone to wars and stuff, so I mean, she just has a really big fear of fire. And, the cook is more startled, although looks less hurt. Melindra and Artemis, what do you want to do?
I want
Can
to
I
ask the
ask a
cook what the
question
hell
real quick
happened.
before we move on to the cook about my
Oh,
animal handling check?
yes. What's the
Um,
question?
since I've calmed her with that apple, and since I got such a high roll, can like I have some sort of like bonding with Irie for when she's with me in terms of helping her in the future? Like, will she have a little bit more trust in me going forward?
Whoops. Yeah,
Well
yeah.
then,
You could definitely tell. Yeah, I'm rolling high. Just wait until we get into a fight. We sorry, did I say that out loud?
I like
No,
that.
you guys, yeah, immediately Ivory's very friendly with you after basically chomping down on that apple in literally like 2 bites and almost basically swallowing the whole core. You immediately get this big fat horse lick across your face.
All right. Thank you. Thank you.
I was actually going to ask if if either of them were actually like injured enough that I could expect like HP damage.
Ivory, 100%. You don't see any kind of wounds really on the cook. The cook was just really pinned down, maybe a little bruise, but not much. It's really Ivory that was really hurt.
And
And
you
like
could
the
see a little damage on me also,
Oh, yes.
as I have pinch
And
marks and a
Quinn.
little bit look a little bruised from having possibly landed in a fire, although you didn't see it.
I was going to cast Cure Wounds on anyone who was injured. So I'll do Quinn first,
Thank you.
and
Thank you.
so that will be 6 healing to Quinn,
Right. I believe that brings you up to full health.
Yes, it does.
and then use my last cast on Ivory for 10.
Oh, that's huge. That is so huge. All right. Can you explain what happens when you cast Cure Wounds?
I place my hand on Quinn first, and you hear me speaking softly a Helmite prayer, and I'm holding in the opposing hand a like a set of prayer beads that has a watchful eye icon, and then I move my hand to Ivory, continuing the same prayer.
And you don't see the healing underneath Quinn's clothing, but you see the skin, the burned skin on the right hip, and it almost heals completely in becoming almost like a light scar, if you will. Very, very light as it heals magically in front of everybody's eyes. Right, and again, Ivory is really happy that pain has gone away. She doesn't love you as much as Quinn because Quinn gave the apple, but she's very much kind of not licking you, but like kind of like snuggling the side hip to you.
I don't know. I think Ivory might think that I did it.
That's so funny.
I would say after, you know, after Artemis, you know, um, heals me, I would just look at him and go, something like, that helped more than I expected. Thank you.
And then Melindra, you said you wanted to speak to the cook?
Yeah, I want to ask the cook what exactly what exactly happened here.
So he's pretty frantic at this moment. So immediately he becomes just rushing of words coming out of his mouth. He goes, "Oh my God, this countess came here saying that she needed some kind of housing, and of course the good Lord provided it, only for all these hooligans to show up and just ruin the place and set it ablaze. They took the dear lord and lady and the child over to the windmill." And he points off to the windmill that is not very far at all. It's just a little bit further than where the well was. And he continues on. He goes, "I don't know where they or what they're gonna do with them, but I just saw them heading towards the windmill. Oh man, I'm so nervous. It looked like she could cast some kind of dark evil magic. Her eyes went black when she rushed the doors. I don't. I got trapped under this beam and couldn't go to chase to help the Lord or the lady. They just left, maybe a little couple hours ago. Maybe you could still help." And the cook is completely startled, frantic, just spitting out words.
Okay, well, with that information, at the very least, we know more or less what's going or what happened. Do you guys have anything you want to ask this Oric, Artemis, Quinn? Do you any of you have any other questions that we might need to know?
The hooligans that were with her, do you know what they looked like? Were they human? Were they elf, goblin? Do you know?
Well, the one that called themselves a countess, she looked elvish, possibly, maybe mixed blood, I don't know. But the rest of the hooligans, they're all just nasty humans.
Okay. Well, uh, that is the only thing that I have to ask. Is there anybody else?
No, I think we just about have all of our questions and whatever information we could think of for the moment.
Well, then I do believe that you should try and get to safety uh, before anything else occurs, and let us handle this woman.
Well,
If Well, I'm going to say something here. Uh, while we go and handle these witches or whatever they may be, it sounds like I don't even know. Can you take care of Ivory for us? But you must take good care of her. We came here just for her.
of course, I know of special, beautiful horse Ivory. I forget which lord owns her. Uh, do you remember?
Yes, it is Lord Sion.
Oh, that's right, Lord Sign. That's right. Yes, I could take Ivory straight to the Lord.
No,
No?
no. You will hold Ivory here and wait for us. Keep her someplace safe and we'll find you afterwards. He's asked us to bring her back, and I won't let someone I barely just met take her. Just watch her here and don't make me come find you.
Here? As he points, like, right at his feet.
I sigh heavily.
Can I
And
can
do
I
I see like
intimidate
any? No, no, no,
the?
no, no. Hold on. No.
At this point, I'm just like, can I intimidate him into staying in this spot and waiting for us to come back?
You can do whatever you want to do.
While Melinda's thinking about that, do I see any safe place that looks safer around us?
No. No, there's no kind of extra like a small
Okay.
establishments or anything like that. There's other small like sheds, but nothing big enough for for Ivory to fit in.
No, I mean, is there like a copse of trees or something
Oh
where?
yeah, yeah. There's trees around. Yeah.
So I'm going to point to a nearby grove and say, "Go wait in those trees for us, and we will come find you there."
Uh okay. And he immediately walks up to Ivory and goes, "Come on, sweet Ivory, let's go. Come on." And obviously, not having any experience with horses before, treating it like a dog, the horse you can almost tell is rolling its eyes as it follows the cook over to the trees.
Before he leaves, I'd like to do one more thing. Then, as I watch this happen, I'm going to pull some um, some rope out of my bag, some hempen rope, and I'm going to go up to Ivory and kind of make a loose rope around her. And then I'm going to hand him the other end of the rope and a few apples and say, "You can do better."
Generally, Ivory is too pure of a breed to ever let some slinky rope around her beautiful mane. But because you pulled out some extra apples, she'll let it go this time.
Well, and because I created such a friendship with her.
Of course, friendship, friendship.
And then I look at Melindra and what will I say? I don't know. I'll think about what I'm gonna say.
Okay. All right. With the cook taking Ivory over to the forest line, you all are just standing there. What would you all like to do?
I think we should start getting moving to the windmill that the cook pointed out.
As we start moving towards the window, I'm gonna come up aside Melindra and say, "I didn't mean to stop you, dear. I felt like the cook would be easily frightened and possibly not want to watch our horse then."
I'll just look at Quinn and say, like, at the very least, I would have preferred him to be in a spot where we know exactly what's over here, as opposed to somewhere in a brush where we don't know what's in there.
You're not wrong about that.
It is okay, because what's the worst that can happen when we go up there? A little bit of fighting, scrapping, but as always, we come out on top.
I'll look at Orc and just sigh. I don't think you want to answer that question.
It's fantastic. Don't worry, we win. It's okay.
What's
As
the
you guys approach the windmill, you can immediately see that this is a multi-level windmill. From the outside, you can tell that there's at least 2 levels to this windmill. It is active as it is currently spinning with the windows and the doors closed to this windmill. You guys are about 50 feet away at this moment in time, hidden within the forest line, so to be unseen. But you guys approach the windmill. Like I said, you're 50 feet away. What would you like to do?
Okay, everyone, how would you all like to approach this?
I think I think that we should potentially come up low, so that way anybody who is looking out has a higher chance of missing us. And then when we get there, do a quick entry and beat down.
Okay, that actually sounds like a pretty solid plan. Does anybody else have any suggestions, or should we start approaching?
Mm,
You said we're about 50 feet from the windmill, right?
Yeah. On the map, you're going to be a little bit closer, but your 50 feet is within the forest line. Once you proceed forward, you will be out from the forest line, which will put you right at 40 feet in front of the tower, like on the map. So,
Okay.
so right now you're under cover and hidden.
Is there anything that we can see outside of the windmill, by chance?
Outside of the window or the windmill, there's a couple planks of wood, a couple bushes and stuff, and then a small trail that leads up to the front door. But this area is pretty kind of open. It's almost like plain, like.
Okay. Yeah. So then we should just start approaching then, as Org suggested. So who's going first?
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I think this is where we need to call it for the evening because Quinn had her
Oh yeah.
surgery today and she needs to go rest.
I
Yeah,
need to
I
be
see the
up
time.
early on Thursdays too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean, it's a good spot to stop too. So
Yeah, we'll call it here.
awesome.
Okay, now that we're out of character, are we out of character and officially? Um,
Yeah. Yeah, we're basically going into stream ending at this point. Oh. Fair, but I wanted to have fun with that. You ruined my fun, damn it. Although I will be fair on something, you basically sent him into a bunch of trees, and he's gonna have fun with that. That horse is already on a level of spooked. I guarantee you, we're gonna lose it to like a freaking stray snake or something. Whoosh. Oh. Like pets, I guess. Oh yeah, I was about to say like, bro. Oh, hold on. You were really wanting to talk to no, you were really wanting to talk to Granny. Like, don't give me that. Oh Lord, I don't like the way she said I got a plan for Granny. I'm just like, sounding kind of sus there. Well, at the very least, between Wednesday to Friday, for sure.